just about ready to roll. Today's starting pitcher, Spencer Strider.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Junior Caminero, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. There's a strike at the knees.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Breaking ball inside. Ball two.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but he backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Pitch misses inside. Ball three.
Ooh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Swings through that one for strike one. Strider was recently named pitcher of the month for some outstanding work on the mound. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
No question did he earn that pitcher of the month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. It's 2-2. Caminero on at first. Nobody out. And that just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Now it's the DH, Jeimer Candelario. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball one. Strider, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third. Did not go. There's a strike. And that one missing low. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. And it's a full count.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Lawrence Butler up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Called strike right there.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Up and in. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He flexes his power with that swing, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
One down, base is empty. Outside low. The count now 2-2.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in Game 5 of the NLCS. Fights it off. He'll see another. Struck him out without a swing. Froze him with the heater at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Scott Lintner. Lintner with a homer in his last game. Tough start for him so far. Already at 30 pitches here in the first. And fastball misses outside for a ball. And that is ball one. Just missed. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Here's the power hitting catcher, Tyler Stevenson. There's a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back at Truist Park, today's starting pitcher, Rhett Lauder.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Bottom of the first, now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. That catches the outside corner. 0-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ground ball right side. Caminero over to first. One up, one down. Here's Garrett Hampson. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And he pumps in a strike. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. 1 out, base is empty.
Ball. Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip the cap.
Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swings through that.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
Matt Olson stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Man at second. And that one fouled off.
Count is full.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Braves strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Game 5 of the NLCS. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Throw on to Olson, and a quick out number 1. Next for Cincinnati, Dylan Cruz.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
No balls, 2 strikes. That missed. That's a ball.
Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first. Got hit around, but really more so. Didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more. Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And that's downstairs. 3-2 now.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Caminero stands in now and watches strike 1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
2 out, space is empty. Outside low, 2-1. Foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. And we're back. Here's Austin Riley. Louder, back to work. Right through there for a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
On the corner for a strike. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Bill, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Out to short, De La Cruz. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Logan O'Hoppe next up for the Braves. Just missed. O'Hoppe getting the start at catcher, batting sixth in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. This ball's chopped on the ground. Sends it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Jared Kelenic in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that's a little high. Swing and a tapper. Slings to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We play on to the 3rd inning. In now for the Reds, Elly De La Cruz.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
Next offering upstairs.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
Inside. Now 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
You got a full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Moved to first, and he dives back in safely. Candelario in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Elly looking to steal. The 1-1 is fouled off. De La Cruz gets his lead at first, nobody out. That one missed.
2-2. Full count.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner on the go again. Got him swinging. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Right there trying to avoid that ground ball double play. Send the runner in that situation. Hope that maybe somebody moves out of position and your hitter puts the ball in play and you get a 1st and 3rd situation. But unfortunately, strikeout, throw out, double play. Good job by the defense.
Butler at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence. But in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. No runs, no hit. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Michael Conforto. Just
Outside.
missed.
That's the ball.
Conforto working through some struggles lately. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
On the ground, Caminero. 1 up, 1 down. So the batting order turns over. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Check swing, called strike. And that's
the
off
ball.
the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Just off the
ball.
inside edge.
2-1.
Rip towards third. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Garrett Hampson. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And ball 1.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
The other way. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly. Still down 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Brendan Donovan. Late on that fastball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jonathan Loaisiga appears to be getting loose. Lee getting loose as well. That's off the inside corner, and the count even 1-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Left-hand batter waits. Upstairs. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Jordan Montgomery.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
This one in the dirt.
0-1.
Donovan aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Kelman makes the grab, one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And that's in there at the knees. Runners at first and second with one gone here in Game 5 of the NLCS. And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. Next for Cincinnati, Dylan Cruz. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe. He beats the tag, and it's 4-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Junior Caminero. A strikeout and a walk. And a base hit into right center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline. It's 5-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot. The shortstop takes the ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Cruz at third. Caminero at first. 2 out of the inning. Ellie falls victim to the K. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. And midway in the 4th, it's the Reds 5 and the Braves nothing. Back at Truist Park, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ronald Acuna Jr. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Acuna with some impressive production lately. This to third. McLean throws across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's Matt Olson down. His first at bat was a strikeout. In for a strike. 0-1.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
1-1.
2 outs. And there's the ball. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Outside and low, it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a foul out of play. And that's downstairs and outside.
Excellent location right there. Flirted with the zone, tried to get in the chase.
Inside, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The Reds leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Lauder checks over to first, and he's back. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 1 left for Atlanta. It's 5-0. Game 5 of the NLCS. And now the DH, Jamer Candelario. Montgomery back to work. There's a strike. Montgomery, in his 10th season, he features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a 4-seamer, and he works in a slider. That one is downstairs. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Curve in the dirt.
2-2.
That one just misses, and it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Popped up. Olsen sizes this one up. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Lawrence Butler. He's already homered here in this one. And he takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch is outside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And it's even up.
2-2.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. He's 0 for 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kelman under it. Makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Louder, ready to fire now. Ball 1 low.
This offense has their backs against the wall. You know, baseball has a way of surprising people, but it's going to take a huge effort to fight back and save their season.
2-1.
Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. And the count is even, 2-2. That one just misses.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. The batter will be Michael Conforto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Oh, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the top of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Scott Linkner. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jonathan Loaisiga, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Lee, the lefty, warming up as well. Check swing, called strike.
0-2.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Inside, ball.
And that skips in the dirt. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
McClain up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And the slider just misses.
2-2.
Next offering is down low.
Count is full.
And they'll do it again. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
So a man aboard. In now for the Reds, Dylan Cruz. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And delivers outside.
No, that's inside.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So it's no. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Ball. 1-1.
late that time, and it's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz in plenty of time to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. So digging in, Garrett Hampson. First offering, and it just misses. The Reds leading by 5 here in Game 5 of the NLCS. Swing and a pop-up, foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Hit on the ground, might be 2. De La Cruz over to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Reds 5 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Caminero, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Splits the plate. That is strike 2.
0-2. Ball.
That one missed.
2-2.
And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. The shortstop takes the ball. Loaisiga fires.
2-0.
That misses, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That's a walk. Went with another changeup, but missed the spot.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
One down, and now the designated hitter for the Reds, Jeimer Candelario. And first offering is fouled off. De La Cruz at first, one gone. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. There goes Ellie. Ball misses.
1-2.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
That one 95 to finish him off. At the plate, Lawrence Butler. He's already homered in this game. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-1.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
That missed.
And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him way out. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
And it is 2-1. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it, gets it to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Here comes Austin Riley. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of Game 5. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time.
Now the Reds manager. And now Logan O'Hoppe. That's in there. Strike 1. And ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Kopech deals.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Gets the catcher by a step. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Riley at second with 2 down. Fought off foul. Got him swinging. Braves strand 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dylan Lee.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So now a pinch hitter, Ahmed Rosario.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Lee, a 6'3" lefty, 215 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. That hit him.
You hit him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first, Scott Lintner, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 3. That one missing inside. Movement in the bullpen. Matt Strom, the left-hander, up and throwing. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1-2's the count.
Step off throw to first.
Hey,
Rosario dives back in. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. So up next, Tyler Stevenson. That one inside, and it's 1-0. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. He was late there. Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the inside corner for a strike. Not close with that one. And now it's filled up 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
It's 0-1.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So one left. Stuart Fairchild, he's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. Popped up left side, De La Cruz. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Michael Conforto will climb in. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's in for a strike. The Reds leading by 5 here in Game 5 of the NLCS. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And there's a ball. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz makes the catch. That is the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jordan Romano. Cruz at the plate now. That's ball 1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Hurston Waldrop preparing to come on if needed. Smith Shawver also throwing. Just missed.
2-0.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1.
2-1's the count.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
2-2.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the left fielder, Stuart Fairchild. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Pickoff move to first. Cruz back in on a dive. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Romano over to first. To second for one, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. Here comes the manager out of the break. Matt Strong comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Candelario now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is downstairs. De La Cruz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's down and in. A slider missed. Two outs. Got him looking. Third out, and that ends the frame. One hit. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now the number 2 hitter. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Josh Staumont.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Staumont makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Fastball for a strike.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Braves down to their final out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. Even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 5. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Kind of an interesting pitch selection there with the defense shifted to the pull side. Pitch was on the outside corner, and that made it pretty easy for him just to punch it the other way.
The Braves down to their final strike. And 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Popped in the air, left side. McLean. And the Cincinnati Reds are champions of the National League.
Congratulations to the National League champions. This team clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it now, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your life.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
City gon' love, so you better buzz. When you see who really wanna it's feeling blood. Everybody tough, they gotta go and see the judge. Better hug, rumors gon' love. All I wanted was a few, wanted me to get a little bread. The couple in their head, still outside. I don't hide from it, for life, had to fight. For my life, took them hits in stride. If I die, for the guys, have my candlelight going up. Like the club, after that go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back, I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks, I'm gon' flock, I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that shit I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that, hope you watching your back. Yeah. Yeah, whenever I miss those days, visit my LA. Under the ground, running around, we was them kids that played. All in the street, following leads, who lost their way. Some of them outside still, some of them inside grave. I'm a real beach boy, come round my way. Left me with the either or, fill these voids and fill my bank. Blue strips only, you switched on me. Mama told me about you snakes, keep my teeth off safety. You know you can't never be too safe. Are you with that? I won't get back, I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks, I'm gon' flock, I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that, hope you watching your back.
I be gone. Watch my back, they gon' run on how they come. Get your life, get back. I'm fresh, better not miss that. Tell me if you with that. I'm putting the brake up. I'm trying to stop 'cause it's safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies